Fourth quarter, man, we're almost done. Hang in there. There it is again, the shield. Talked about the shield. See this legacy deal? This is kind of important. Since Pop Warner, high school football, college football, you guys have had a legacy. Pro football now, it starts whenever camp opens up. They're going to give you a helmet. You get a jersey. And you can say, well, this ain't no big deal. Big deal. Because here's what's going to happen to you. When ain't nobody looking, you're going to run over there in the bathroom. You know what? And you're going to look at the mirror and you're going to have your helmet on. You'll be turning the helmet around and look at yourself. Oh, I got a profile. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And that's how it should be, man. Now, what you do with your legacy will start the first day of practice. What will be written about what you do? Will you have a career? Or will you be one of those guys with a lot of talent that kind of he never really. But it's up to you. It's up to you, man. See, we always want to say, well, the coach, man, it ain't the coach. Don't tell me about the coach. Coach can't play. Coach don't play. Coach ain't never made a tackle for me, man. Never. They might call something you don't like, don't matter. Do your job. Because the last time I checked, when the game is being played, they looking at you. You got to perform. That's a part of your legacy. Doesn't matter what team you're on. Really doesn't. Has no bearing. Your legacy begins when you get that helmet and that jersey, man. What will be written about you? Last thing, man. Pro football player. When you boil it all down, a pro football player has these attributes. He's always early. This is a pro football player now, man. This is 30 years of information you're getting for free. Free. Pro football player, look what it says. He studies the game plan, ready list, opponent's film, prepares for the day, look what I'm saying, man, of work. It's called work. It's called practice. Team. Always puts the team first. You have to be selfish if you're going to be a professional athlete, man. I'm not telling you don't be selfish. You should be selfish. But don't put that in front of the team. Then you're going to have a problem. Physically prepared. Never, there's that word again. I keep saying it, man. Practice. Somebody once said, practice? Now, practice. You got to practice. That's what we do in football. We practice. You see, practice. Never tires in the game. Pushes itself in practice. Sprints to the ball, whether you're an offensive, defensive player. He finishes the play. How hard is that? You're talking about 4 seconds. Can you do that for 4 seconds? Can you do that 65 times? Gonna find out. That's the great thing about football, man. The film don't lie. It never lies. It never lies. Competes. Compete, man. Thrives on a challenge. Especially one-on-one physical competition. Let me tell you something about that word compete, man. This is what you're going to learn about the National Football League. Learn to compete against yourself. It's not about the opponent. He ain't got nothing to do with it. He going to show up. See, they kick the ball off at 1 o'clock in the National Football League, unless you play Monday night or Sunday night. 1 o'clock, they kick it off. Here we go. Make sure you understand every time you practice, every time you play, you compete against you. It ain't about the other guy. There's going to be a guy over there. It doesn't matter if he's an all-pro, Hall of Famer. It don't matter. And it doesn't matter if he's a rookie. Go compete against yourself. That way when you compete, the level of your play stays consistent and it gets better. Don't let the competition dictate how you're going to compete. Don't do it to yourself, man. Don't do it. Learn how to compete against yourself. Push yourself. A football player. This is a football player. Whether you play offense, defense, doesn't matter. Plays hard to the ball. Thrives on being physical. We had the good doctor here talking about concussions. I get it. When I was playing, a little bit different. You got a little ring, and guess what? Trainer said, you okay? He said, yeah. He said, how many fingers? Yeah, he hold up that many, and that's good enough. You say one, he said, that's good enough. Go play. Now they're protecting players. They should. Let me tell you something, though, man. If you're not a physical player, and I don't care what position you play, physically and mentally tough, the league will find you, and they'll get you out. Like I said, grown men play this game. High school football plays on Friday night. They call it Friday night football. Saturday, college people play. On Sunday, professional football players play, man. Grown men. They're angry. It's a physical game, a violent game. Combative at times. Understand that. Don't fool yourself. Don't, I'm just telling you. That first day of practice when that man put them pads on, that helmet on you, and you stand across from that veteran, you better be ready. Because he's going to try to get after you a little bit now, man. All right? That's part of the deal. That's why it makes it so great, man. Competitive environment. Leader. Be an example, man. Understand how the game should be played. This game's been around a long time, man. Been a lot of great players play this game. A lot of great coach this game. You're a part of that class. We need every guy in this room, and even the guys that aren't in this room, to be good football players. It's good for the league. It's good for the league, man. I don't care what team you play for. I don't care what position you play. I don't care how you were drafted, first round, second round, free, it doesn't matter. Be a good football player. It's good for the National Football League. You want to be famous? Go ahead and be famous, man. Show off. But understand this. Understand this, man. This thing right here, that shield, it's bigger than anybody in this room. Your job, be a great football player, inspect and respect the integrity of that shield. That's your job. That's what you signed on for, man, play in the league. Go play like your hair is on fire, man. Some of you don't have hair, don't worry about it. Go play with enthusiasm. Don't let anybody set any limits on you. If you're a good player, you're going to play in this league. Coaches want players to succeed. That's what coaches do. They want you to be great. Don't settle to be good, man. Go be great. Help the league. Help yourself. And if you do that, everything else takes care of itself. Men, it's been my pleasure to stand here before you. I'm going to work, and I'm going to wait till training camp opens up. We're going to talk about some of you guys. We talk about the quarterbacks a lot, as you know. They're important. Everyone in this room is important. Doesn't matter what position you play, man. Your legacy will start once you go to training camp. When you get that helmet and that jersey, make sure you go someplace in that locker room and when you have a little quiet time and figure out what that means to you, man. Be excited, man. I'm excited for you. I want to see every guy in this room have some success. And try to live your life this way, man. It's real simple. Be a man of integrity. Be a man of integrity. And the simplest way I can put it to you is your words in your life got to match up. Got to match up. Not that hard. Be a man of integrity. Understand that. We're males at birth, but you got to choose to be a man. That's your choice. Be a great man, men, and be an outstanding football player, and things will take care of itself. God bless you all, and thank you.